I was down at the river the other day, brought back a couple little sacks of gold sand, and I'm trying to video my mini mountain sluice design. I had to turn the water off to show you because the glare will keep you from seeing anything down there. This is the tiniest gold. The gold is in the first two riffles. There might be a piece or two in the third or fourth, but I've gone down to the seventh, and I don't find any gold after that. Every riffle has a similar hourglass tray. The gold gets in there from the uphill side and drops into the deepest part, and downhill, the gold just can't seem to jump out. So I have my finished sluice going. It has 42 riffles. Same type of riffles my Mountain Sluice has. It's really hard to video when there's so much glare in the air. I have a pan full of the sand that I classified out of the cracks of the bedrock last weekend. You can see the gravel turning in there. Gold's in the bottom. Gold is stuck behind. See, it's scooting down. Break up all the little mud clods that are in there. Want it nice and clean and soupy. But by doing this, it sinks to the bottom of the pan. So the bottom of the pan is actually the best runs. And that gold is stuck right there. I'm not too worried about those little lumps. The abrasive action in this wet sends them down to nothing. Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of lumps in this stuff. I don't want so many lumps. I will be sure to get all the gold. Oops, there's a rock. There's a rock. I better get to him. Tiny, tiny powder. I'm not sure what the camera's picking up, but boy, oh boy, this is cool. I give this gold, since it's so tiny, I give it every chance to fall in. And if it's reluctant, sometimes I'll give it a nudge with another spoonful. And then another. And you know what? I could do this all afternoon. I would if I had more gold sand. I'm going to have to go down to the river and get more. I usually save it for rainy days, because filming on sunny days sometimes is tough. Filming on cloudy days is sometimes tough. I'm in Alaska. That is just tough. The bugs aren't out yet, but they will be soon. Just 2 weeks ago it was snowing. This is the way it works out in the rivers too. The gold is always stuck behind. It tries to stay exactly where it is. If everything is equal in size, then gold will definitely stay long before anything else. It's so heavy. How cool is that? That's specks. That's powder. So the gold I'm getting out on the river and bringing home is 1/8 of an inch square. It's pretty big actually for the gold that is on the creek. Now that I'm here at home, I'm going to classify it all down to 20 mesh. All the stuff that's smaller than the screen goes right on through. Leaves a bit of this stuff. It's all the size between 1/8 of an inch and 20 mesh. It's not much gold. I don't find much gold that big. I wish I did. Ah, mosquito. First one of the year. So I'm going to classify all of this, the 20 mesh sand, through my mountain cleanup sluice. This is 1/8 inch to 20 mesh. It's pretty big. I don't find much gold that big. $20 mesh. It's like sugar. You know what? There's just the right amount of sand in here. I'm going to go ahead and pan this thing out. I don't need to put it all the way through. Shake it all down. Settle all this down. I'm dealing with powder, so I'm going on the smooth side of the pan. Shake it a bit. Let it settle. I do the same with hard rock that I crush. Very lightly. Only take a layer or two. Just a layer or two. Make sure it's all broken up. This is fun stuff. Man, this is fun. Bright, early Alaskan morning. Plans on heading down to the river to get more of this tomorrow. I can't stand it. Just a couple layers. Oh, I see gold starting to show up over there on the side. I better take my time. I'm running all this through. My finished sluice again. I always run it twice. Of course, I never lose gold the first, but I do run it the second time. Whoop. There's some trying to get away. And there's some shining up in the corner there. I'm in danger of losing it, so I'm just going to show. Not an overly impressive amount, but it's gold. Okay, this is awkward enough, but here we go. Yeah, you can see that? Yeah. Help all the little buddies. Now I have this table that's split in the middle. Sometimes I need a little more water pressure, I'll turn the hose up. If I don't need more water pressure, I'll turn the hose down. But if I just want to clear things out, I'll lift right here in the middle, and I'll lift the whole sluice box system. And by doing that, I'm giving it an increased grade, and that's going to clear these top riffles off. That's pretty steep. That's about 3, almost 4 inches per foot. Pretty steep. See the riffles turning. And there's the gold in the top 2 riffles. I see there's piles of dirt on that side, so I'm going to give this a little bit of an adjustment. And that'll clear those sides out. All the light stuff is leaving. It definitely is leaving. I have my little paintbrush. I'm going to agitate this some in here. Stir it up. Maybe kick some gold into the next riffle. You'll see it go if it does. I'm not seeing any gold moving. These trays are deep. I'm going to turn off the water. We'll get a look in there. And then I'll turn the water back on. And then I'm going to snuffer. All these trays are cleaning out. And you can see the gold in there. I'll get my little paintbrush in there. Try to stir up some of that light stuff. Let me know if you see any gold leave. I think it's pretty well in there. It's tough to get out. It is really tough to get out of these trays. That's what my Mountain Sluice is based on. The efficiency of these catches. My big Mountain Sluices. Take them to high creeks, steep creeks, little water, low water. Okay, turn the water over. Take a good look down in there. These trays aren't big. My finger won't fit in there. That one's wider than this one. They're each different. They catch different types of gold, different shapes. This is one I just did this morning. I have an idea what's in there. Okay. This needs to dry out some more. Until then, I'm chasing gold.